Hello and welcome to week one. So each week is going to be organized in a very similar way with the overview that really lays out what we're doing this week, what are the learning objectives, what are the assignments, etc., followed by resources you will use in the course during the week and activities. So anything under activities is what needs to be submitted or posted. So let's start first, as we should every week, with our overview. The overview will have just a real brief overview of what the big ideas are for the this week. So for this week, we're really looking at purpose and types of assessment, and we'll be introduced to that four-step process that really helps connect our assessments into instructions that really practice good reading behaviors and how they connect to those Common Core standards. So at the end of this week, you should be able to analyze your own reading behaviors using a personal reading record system for 1 week. I'll share in a minute, you won't be actually submitting that, but using the data you collect this week for week two's assignment. The second thing is engaging in a professional discussion around the big ideas this week. And this is where it's going to be really important to review that rubric on what it is exactly you're needing to do. You'll see that you're asked to bring in outside resources as well as cite from the resources provided and the readings. And you'll be identifying a Common Core standard in English language arts that you feel is really foundational for your students. If you aren't currently working with a group of students, that's not a problem. Choose a grade level that you would like to work with and focus on for this course. So the core standard that you choose this week is one that you're going to really focus on. So pick something that you would like to either have a better understanding of how to support your learners. Maybe it's a standard that your learners have been struggling with, or something that you're thinking might be a really great integrated standards that cross over so many of the other content areas. So you'll want to dig into the Common Core state standards and pick one to focus on, or one or two to focus on for this course as we use it to practice. This week you'll be reading the first 2 chapters of the text. There's a 1 page with lots of different links on it for the Common Core state standards if this is something that's new to you. If not, it's a great tool just to kind of refresh your memory, and there's some really good resources on it. There's a short 3-minute introductory video around assessing reading and then looking at readability. This is a short couple of pages that is a foundational piece that we'll be using and referring to. And then the last is an article, if you're not familiar with Literacy Today, it's a journal. This is one that we'll be using a couple of different pieces in sections in. For this week, there's 3 pages that really highlight the helpful ideas that I think you'll find really exciting and you'll want to refer to in our discussion forum. Each week there will be the introductory video like you're watching right now, and then it'll help you kind of decide, okay, so this week we actually have 2 forms. One's the introduction that I hope you do sooner than later, introducing yourself, and there's a short prompt. And then the leadership form this week. Each post is due on Thursday, and then your responses to your colleagues are due on that Sunday. You'll also notice that it shows which assignments and resources align to which learning objectives for the week. There's also a reflective essay that's due on Sunday, and that's that personal essay just to me, and I'll go through that in just a bit in a minute. And then the professional practice this week is on the good behaviors that the text looks and refers to. It's asking you to keep a record of the reading you do. Use some kind of a reading template. I'll give you one if you want. You're not required to use that one, but you might find it helpful. And then to review the good reading behaviors, really taking notes on which ones you're using. So again, under resources will be everything that you will need. Here is the reading record template you could use. There's some readability levels and formulas that I'm providing examples of. The discussion forum is simply that. You can follow the directions, same with the leadership forum and the reflective essay. Again, I encourage you to really take a look at the rubrics prior to beginning the assignment. So look at the directions, look at the rubrics, and don't hesitate to reach out in the Q&A if you have any questions. Have a great week.